Hey everybody, welcome to Full Monty Coding. This is your boy Charles. If you want to learn more coding techniques, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And let's get after it. In this video, we'll be going over a while loop that counts down from 5 and displays blast off. So let's get started. Let's create a variable called count and set that equal to 5. Now let's create the while loop and set the condition so we can end the loop. We will use our count variable as part of the while loop, and in this case we want to set count to be greater than 0. Now inside this while loop we want it to do something. For this loop that we're going to be doing, we want it to print out the count every time it loops. So let's print count. Now what we have to do in order to end the loop, we have to decrement the variable, or else we'll have an infinite loop that will just go on and display 5 forever because of how we have this condition set. In order to decrement this, which we can do in multiple ways, is we can set count to equal count minus 1. Now what this does is it will minus 1 from the count each time it loops through, and this will end the loop once it hits 0. Another way of decrementing the variable is just simply minus equals 1. This is the same as saying count equals count minus 1. There's also another way which we can increment the variable, which we can plus equals, but we have to put a -1 like this. Be careful though when doing your increments, because if you increment with a +1 on this loop, it will add 1 to the value of count forever, creating another infinite loop because of how we have the while loop's conditions set. So it can only end only when the variable value reaches 0 in the loop. For this, let's keep it as minus equals 1. Let's go ahead and run this and let's see what the output is. There we have it. We have this up 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So every time it looped through the first time. While count is greater than 0, it will print count. So it's going to print out 5. Now it's going to minus 1 from 5 and go back through the loop again, check the condition. It's still greater than 0. And it's going to print out 4, minus 1 again, and so forth and so on. Now let's make a print statement outside the while loop, so it will display blast off when the loop has ended. So let's print and make a simple string and blast off. Let's go ahead and run this. There we go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Let's make this a bit more interesting, and we will import a module that I created earlier in Rocket Art. So here's our module, a rocket on a multi-line string, just like that, and we're going to import this into our blast off and print out that fancy little picture. In order to do this, what we need to do is go from rocket, art, import, rocket. And let's make another print statement with rocket. Now let's run it and take a look at our output. Nice. We now have our fancy little rocket that displays after 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 blast off. And scroll down, take a look at our rocket. And that's it. A simple while loop that counts down from 5, blast off with a rocket. Hope this video helps. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. If you have any recommendations for other coding lessons or have any questions, leave a comment.